welcome back to the Paint Log. My name's Keith, and I have some really cool minis to show you this week. First thing that you might notice is it's brighter. Oh my goodness, you can actually see me. That's the light outside. That is nothing to do with my lighting condition, so we will be working fast. This week has actually been pretty eventful. I received my Stormbringer magazine shipment, so that came with a whole bunch of minis that will be put together and assembled and painted at some point. But I also received, as a gift, because my birthday is coming up, this animal companion set of minis, and we have put together a couple of them, but we have painted this little guy right here. So we'll see him in a little bit. But without further ado, enough of me rambling, we'll get on to what y'all came for. So this first model is a Chameleon Skink from the Hunters of Hawanchi band by Games Workshop. It is the project that I spent the most amount of time on this week. It was a comment suggestion that I show you pictures of the process, and so that's what you're seeing right now. The first two pictures you saw were gray plastic and then the primed model itself, and then just blocking in the base coat colors for the skin. I tend to work on individual parts by itself, so as the pictures progress, you see me highlighting the skin, adding blends of the magenta into the purple, and making sure the scales are defined with more highlights. I spent a lot of time on the face of this model, and you can see I did the eye, and then really worked on glazing the cheek primarily and the shoulder where the magenta hits the purple to really get a smooth transition. The face of a model naturally draws the eye, and then just because it tends to be what we look at naturally. But the skin as well, just because it covers so much of the model. From this point forward, I kind of failed at my duty at documenting the process. This is the last picture that I took before the final model you'll see here in a second. But I did block in the loincloth and the skull that he has as a little potion, as well as cover anything that will be covered in gold in the final picture in black. Here we are with the final model. I'm very happy with it for the amount of time that I put into it this week. It was kind of, again, the main focus of my hobby time. Based them up in the scheme of my growing Seraphon army that I have no intentions of playing with, but I am just, again, super happy with how this turned out. Oh, and I forgot to mention, the whole purpose I did this was for a test model for the rest of the Chameleon Skinks. There are 10 of them, so if you like this paint scheme for the skin and that magenta to purple, teal, blue color, let me know. Drop a like or a comment down below. Or if you have a suggestion that you think might improve it, let me know as well. Now we move on to the miniature that took me the least amount of time this week. Enchanted Object Broom from Wildspire Miniatures. Again, part of their Enchanted Object series I've been painting up. Super easy, super fast. Yellowish gold for the broom, the sweepy sweep part, and some wood color for the stick. I need to learn the terminology of brooms apparently. But yeah, and then a wash over the top just to get into the recesses. Super fast, super easy. Another mini that was super fast to paint up this week is, and again from the Enchanted Objects line from Wildspire, is this crystal golem, rock crystal golem hybrid. I'm really happy with how it turned out, but the face, to me, I wanted to go for glowing green eyes, but I actually just made him look like he's blushing, and that makes it cuter. Like big Hulk and scary dude, cute little blushes. Another fast miniature to paint up with a dark gray base coat, dark wash, and then a dry brushing, and then picking out the crystals. Just these two served as kind of like a palette cleanser for the Chameleon Skink, and our next miniature we will see our Astrobear. And speaking of the Astrobear, here is the Astrobear trouncing along this Martian planet with her little cub. Like I said, I got this miniature as a gift, and it came basically Tuesday, and then I put it together and painted it on Wednesday. It was kind of an experiment to get over my need to have everything so nice and neat and as crisp as I can make it, even if it doesn't come across in these photos. That's what I try and strive for. But I really just tried to get it done. And I'm really, really happy with the results. I tried a fast little glaze on the top of his helmet, or her helmet. I apologize, to uh, signify like the sun beating down. Um, the spacesuit, which I thought was going to be a nightmare. Working with white can be a challenge sometimes. It turned out this quick little project that I got through because I thought it was a cool miniature that I wanted to show you guys. It turned out really, really good. And I am not upset that I stayed up till 3:30 last night painting it. Not at all. All jokes aside, I had a lot of fun painting Astrobear and all the minis that I painted this week. I'm very thankful to everyone who has subscribed, commented, liked. Just the views are very much appreciative. It's cool to know that people are interested in what I'm painting, because I do put a lot of time into it. And I hope that if you're interested in painting, you know that like I'm still working. Like everyone's still working out there and trying to get better. I'm definitely not box art style yet, but I'm having fun doing it and trying to learn. And this is not anything like what any of my minis looked like when I first started. In fact, maybe next week I will show you some of my older minis that I painted, because I definitely still have those. I mean, it might be a source of inspiration to get y'all painting something or being a little creative. But I can't believe I've been doing this in one take, but I think it's happening. So I'm just going to say bye, and thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe down below if you got to the end of this video. Shout outs, and thank you. Bye. See you all next week.